Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we have an update on one of the brand new vehicles that's going to be arriving in the Los Santos Drug Wars DLC update. So to give you guys a quick refresher, we actually know about this thanks to kind of a goof up from Rockstar. This was first reported by Wildbrick142, who ended up saying, thanks to a goof up with the HSW test ride on Xbox Series X and S, we know the next HSW upgradable vehicle coming in the upcoming DLC, the Entity 3. And in case there was any confusion, because there was, someone ended up saying Entity 3 question mark. I'm not exactly great at remembering the code names for vehicles, unfortunately. So to be clear, is Entity 3 brand new? Example, Entity XF is Entity. Entity XXR is Entity 2. So the Entity 3 is new, with them confirming, yes, it is new. And so we talked about that in a previous video, and we basically knew that it was going to be from the Koenigsegg family, or in Grand Theft Auto, Overflod. So we knew that it was going to be a supercar. All Overflod vehicles have been supercars, and we speculated what some of them could have been. The brand new Jesco or the brand new Gamera. If you guys are gearheads, you will definitely know those vehicles and how much they're hyped up. And we obviously know Rockstar like to include newer in-production vehicles. Well, there's been an update to this that gives us more of an idea on what the car is going to be like. So Wildbrick142 followed that information up with this. I just noticed that Rockstar did not set a transmission upgrade to that Entity 3 at all, whereas the other upgrades are all maxed out. So this means it's going to be electric, most likely based on either the Regera or the Gamera. So this is something we talked about in my previous video, that it could be either a fully electric car or a plug-in hybrid. And if we know that about this vehicle, and we know that it's going to be based on one of the Koenigsegg hypercars, then we know that it's probably going to be based off of one of two vehicles. So we briefly talked about the Gamera, which is a 4-seater plug-in hybrid Grand Tourer. It was first unveiled in March 2020, but it hasn't even gone into production yet. Its planned production, which is only 300 units, is stated for 2024. This vehicle would certainly be very rare and unique in Grand Theft Auto Online, as it would be our first 4-seater supercar, although it only has 2 doors, which makes it extremely unique. So that was one of our first options of what the vehicle could be like. And the other vehicle that this could be is the Koenigsegg Regera, which is also a limited production plug-in hybrid Grand Touring supercar. And this was actually began production in March 2016 and is still going until 2022. So this vehicle has been around for a bit. It is also going to be one of those electric cars, so we know that Rockstar is a big fan of that. Over the last couple of years, they've started to introduce more of those vehicles into the game. So I believe that one of these two vehicles could be the one that Rockstar is going to choose to model it after for the Entity 3, or whatever they're going to call it, the Overflod Entity something something. Now, keep in mind that when Rockstar build these vehicles, they're not exactly doing a one-for-one like build of one particular car. They're taking different models, they're taking different body styles, they're taking from different automotive manufacturers. So it's not going to be identical, but this should give us the best bet on what the car is going to be like. Now, Wildbrick142 also doubled down, giving us another small update on the Entity 3, saying, I just noticed while cleaning up the parts list that Rockstar did not give it a transmission upgrade, so that confirms it'll be an electric hybrid car. So in the background of the footage right now, you've been seeing some gameplay of the Koenigsegg Jesco. Now what I want to do really quickly is show you some footage of the Koenigsegg Gamera and then the Koenigsegg Regera, and we'll circle back at the end, and I want to hear from you guys letting me know which one you would like to see added in GTA Online. So out of those three cars, which one are you hoping Rockstar most likely models it for our Entity 3 in the Los Santos Drug Wars update? I think either way, we know a handful of things about it. It's certainly going to be a supercar on the Legendary Motorsports site. It's going to have an HSW upgrade, which means the conversion cost of that is going to be pretty dang expensive, as well as the other upgrades for it, like the engine upgrades, braking, etc. So it's going to be a pretty pricey car when it's all said and done, and we know that it's either going to be a 2-seater or a 4-seater if it is the Gamera, which would make it one of the most unique vehicles in the game. So like I said, let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.